In this video we share Medjugorje visionary Mirjana on the triumph of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. In a testimony in Medjugorje, the visionary Mirjana Suldo declares, "We are approaching the triumph of the heart of our Mother. The triumph of Our Lady's heart will come through the priests, who are the foundation for it. It is important to pray for all of them. I can't tell you more now. What I can say, and you can come to the same conclusion when you look at Our Lady's messages, is the struggle between good and evil, between what should happen, because you must know what Our Lady said, what she started in Fatima, she will accomplish in Medjugorje. She said, 'My Immaculate Heart will triumph.' So, from this moment we are living now to her triumph there is a bridge, and that bridge is the priests. And Our Lady said that we must pray for the priests so that this bridge could be built. Priests are a bridge and we need our priests so that we can all use them to reach Our Lady's triumph." In an interview from November 2007, Mirjana says, "When we look at Our Lady's messages, when we talk about the privileged, then we can talk about priests. Because Our Lady never said what they should do, but only and always what we should do for them. She said that we should not judge and criticize priests, but that they need our prayers and love. My children, if you lose respect for priests, you will lose respect for the Church and ultimately, for dear God. I repeat once again, God will judge priests as they were as priests." Lately, in almost every message, Our Lady has emphasized the importance of prayer for priests. For example, when she blesses us and things that are for blessing, she always says, "I give you my motherly blessing, but the greatest blessing you can receive on earth is the blessing that comes from your priest. It is my Son himself who blesses you." And he says, "Don't forget to pray for your shepherds. Their priestly hands were blessed by my Son." Let us remind you that the Blessed Virgin Mary founded the Marian movement of priests through priest Don Stefano Gobi as a preparation for the triumph of her Immaculate Heart. Don Gobi experienced the inspiration for the gathering of priests in the Apparition Chapel in Fatima. On May 28, 1972, while he was praying for priests who were tempted to betray their priestly vocation and who were disobedient to church authority, Our Lady began to speak to him. At first he was afraid, but the message, "Don't be afraid, I'm the one telling you. I want to establish a work through you that will be a great help to the Church in the future." Don Gobi asked Mary for a sign of confirmation, which he received the same month in Nazareth. From then on, Our Lady addressed him regularly until 1997, and all of Our Lady's messages to Don Gobi were recorded in the so-called Blue Book. Don Gobi started prayer meetings with 3 priest friends. This was the beginning of the Marian movement of priests based in Milan, which today gathers around 400 cardinals and bishops, 130,000 priests and tens of millions of believers around the world. In 1974, the first cenacles began, prayers and fraternities between priests and believers, which also spread throughout the world. John Paul II. He blessed the work of this movement. In July 2013, the Marian movement was recognized by the Catholic Church as an initiative within the Church. Our Lady asks for 3 things in the Marian movement of priests: consecration and surrender to her Immaculate Heart, love for the Pope, and spreading devotion to the Heart of Mary among the faithful, as 3 weapons for the end times and preparation for the triumph of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Thank you for supporting my channel. May God bless you and keep you. Our Lady, Queen of Peace, pray for us.